The Adventures of Big Z and Jimmy Jones. In Listen to Mother, Big Z, a young child with endless energy, and Jimmy Jones, a young child with a wild imagination, had one daily routine after school: go to their friend's house and jump on the trampoline. Every day, no exceptions, until one day, their mom said 5 words that changed everything. Don't jump on the trampoline. The boys were confused, upset, offended. Why today of all days? At school, Big Z and Jimmy sat together plotting their rebellion. They whispered stories of legendary jumps, how they would leap so high they'd touch the moon, how one jump might send them to a whole new country. By lunchtime, their imaginations had grown so big that other kids gathered around, listening in awe. By the time the bell rang, word had spread. On the bus ride home, the pressure was unbearable. Kids crowded around them, chanting, daring them to prove they were trampoline masters. Someone from the back of the bus, hidden in the shadows, laughed and yelled, "Chicken!" The bus stopped. Kids poured out, running toward the trampoline house. But Big Z and Jimmy stayed frozen. Ice cold, they remembered Mom's warning. Fear crept in, until once again from the shadows. Chicken. That was it. The boys looked at each other and thought, how would Mom even know? And just like that, fear disappeared. They ran. When they reached the trampoline, they leapt on with confidence, at least in their minds. In their daydream, they soared like shooting stars, flipping through the sky while the crowd cheered their names. Then, someone shouted, the dream shattered. Reality hit hard. They could barely climb onto the trampoline. They wobbled. They stumbled. They couldn't even get one good jump. The laughter was immediate. The crowd left, disappointed, already planning jokes for school the next day. Quiet and embarrassed, Big Z and Jimmy headed home. As they reached their house, the air felt wrong, cold, heavy. They opened the door. No one was home. Relief washed over them. They wiped sweat from their brows and high-fived. Too soon. Because Mom was a ninja too. She stepped out of the shadows while holding 2 belts in each hand. Their behinds wouldn't be able to sit for a week. The end. Always listen to your parents.